was crazy!
But something went wrong.
Stop making me sad!
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Oh my gosh, guys!
Anything can happen here.
Oh my god.
For Natlan.
My heart just shattered. Holy crap, we didn't make it. Hello, so nice to see you again, and welcome in to Act 2 of the Natlan Archon quest. Today we still have the same party that we used during Act 1, Bennett, Nicolette, and now Kachina, since Kachina was added in during the beginning part of Act 1. So, now we can finally do Act 2. I am very excited. Act 1 was... I feel... if it's gonna be compared to Act 2, I feel it isn't gonna be as exciting, but it was such a good introduction to Natlan. We got to hang out with Milani, which was really cool. We got to see the tournament, which happened a lot faster than I thought it would. I'm very interested to see what has been going on behind the scenes while we have been, you know, vacationing and hanging out and exploring and such. Of course, we helped the people of the Springs with the Abyss attack that happened. Traveler finally brought in his power from all the way back in Mondstadt when he purified Dvalin's tears, and now he's purifying more Abyss, so I'm really excited to see where this goes. And obviously we know from the trailer that what the... Whoa! Yo! That's so cool! Okay. Obviously we know from the trailer that Capitano is gonna be in here, and he's gonna be fighting against the Mavuika, the Pyro Archon, which is very interesting. And we're gonna be somewhere in this big abyss thing, so I am very excited to get into this. So, let's get started. A decision. You make new friends amongst the people of the Springs and leave memories behind. It's good to take a break before embarking on a new journey. There was still a word there.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kinda threw a wrench in our relaxation though.
Yeah, but it was nice while it lasted.
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation.
It seriously has, and it's very interesting since so much stuff is going on behind the scenes and we're just not involved. It's pretty interesting. We're not involved for once. Obviously we're going to be, but as for right now, we're not involved.
The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Well, it's good to hear.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
We did. How about you?
This area is so nice.
I love it so much, and the music, I love Natlan's music, oh my gosh. I haven't done any exploration since I finished the last quest, and I have missed it so much, and I'm so excited to finally get more exploration in.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
I bet.
Hey, Moalani!
Hello?
Yeah? What do you need?
Oh, is this the girl that was at the tournament?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
Already?
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
Oh no. Surely she's been resurrected. Look at their faces! That's sad! Look how scared- No! Stop the music! Stop the music, stop! It's not the mood! Oh my gosh, that was such bad timing.
But don't worry, The team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
The relief. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they have like a full, like, okay, I'm talking a lot during this. I'm talking a lot during this quest. I'm like talking every other dialogue line. Sorry. I hope this doesn't take me so long to record. So it's like we're gonna be able to see it happen. Like they have a whole, like, what's the word? Like ceremony. So like we actually get to see it happen. That'd be cool.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Yeah, she's also still really young. So.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Yeah, I'm sure she did amazing. Like,
All right,
lots
thanks
of
for
crap.
letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Yeah, don't give the enemies ideas, Paimon.
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. My sister's kind of the princess over there, and, hasn't really told me anything much. I mean, technically she has told me a little bit, but, I mean, I forgot about that, so...
No, you're kidding. Everything in space will be wiped from existence. No!
At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess?
That's true.
But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
Well, yep, I've been collecting as much information as I can on it. During the Age of Conria.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat.
Mm-hmm. Bunten lost its deity, and all the Oceanids left to find her, and Inazuma was plunged into darkness, and roof towns were everywhere. What was the other ones? What was Lewa's again? Was that like all the mutation? Was Lewa's thing the diseases? Like the diseases and mutations? I don't remember what Mondstadt's was either. And then wow, I cannot say anything for the life of me, what the heck. And then Sumera was the forbidden knowledge, correct? I think? I mean, well, no. It wasn't really caused by the cataclysm, but, I mean, they were fighting it. What's the specific thing? I don't know. I need to get my facts straight before I start.
And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss.
We heard this in the trailer. So, who was the then Pyro Archon?
Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan.
So you guys just got it all. Dang.
It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
Oh yeah, so the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe.
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence.
Yeah, that's pretty concerning.
We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
What does that mean? I heard that, but... Okay. Memories, ley lines. obviously. So, I mean, that would make sense. If they're tampering with stuff and taking stuff to the world, then we've had plenty of examples of memories being in, like, the earth and, like, the plants and the ley lines and such. Because, you know, the forest will always remember and such and such. But, like, is that, like, just what it is? Also, what's the Night Kingdom?
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yeah, so it's using those memories to know, like, what to use, I guess. It's just interesting. Also, what is the Night Kingdom? Please ask questions.
And that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time.
Dude, this music is not... I love this music, and I love walking around this place, which is why I'm excited to do it more, but, does not fit the mood currently.
The problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various pyro archons we've had over the years.
That's so weird.
Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
Mm-hmm. In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end? Maybe it won't end, maybe it'll just spread, which is, kind of nerve-wracking.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently.
I can imagine.
But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages.
I hope so.
To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You can do it. You make me want to contribute. That's so cute. I should have screenshot that.
Heroes are always welcome in Natlan. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Alright, yep. Chapter 5, Act 2, Blackstone under a Whitestone. Oh. Hello? Why is the domain icon? Okay then. Maybe just a special story mode? Hey. Oh, was she the only one that fell? Ian-san.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Why are you putting up a door of resurrection? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Dude, that's so cute. Their animations are adorable.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Hey, bud.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah,
obviously.
The mission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
I could have done better.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
Wait. Hold on. Sing the Ode of Resurrection? Y'all better make this... Okay, if this is the song that they showed us, like, if this is the main theme...
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay, I'll try my best, but, I mean, I'm not gonna know the words.
Let's go somewhere higher up, so Kachina can spot us.
Why am I'm excited and I'm also scared. Like, what if it doesn't work? I mean, obviously it's gotta, right?
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life.
Oh.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
That's cool.
Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Whoa. She just walked into it. Oh my gosh. It is. This is so cool. Yo! Yo. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta click. China? Oh yeah, really? Oh dear.
I could
Don't...
not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Ah! I knew it. I knew something.
What?
Okay, so did we go in to find her? Is that why we're in the... I knew something was gonna go wrong. Also, that was really cool. I loved that. Now was not the time to be getting excited over something. These Kachinas lost. Oh my gosh. I'm worried.
What does that even mean?
Oh no, I knew I knew it. I knew something was gonna be
Usually
wrong.
once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on?
This
Okay.
has never happened before.
Okay, guys. Hold on, we don't need to yell.
I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
What? What kind of jump to conclusion is that?
Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Okay. Calm down.
Since the
Sir.
Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Okay, chill out. Hold on.
You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Yeah, you're just being petty.
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Thank you. Also, cool to see you. Your eye makeup looks so cool.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got
Okay.
scared and ran off.
Could you not get off the railing, or I'll put you off? I'm sorry. Stop.
Why would the YAB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
I'm gonna push you off. I am. I'm gonna do it. You're so easy to tip over right now.
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that?
Could you not?
Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to
Don't
be subjected to your
smile.
vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Yeah, could you? Okay, don't smile at that. Okay, let's stop. Okay, we just need to focus on fighting Kachina. He's clearly getting a rise out of getting a reaction from everybody. Okay, they're just trying to stir stuff up. Okay, they really don't need all
Calm
this
down,
attention.
Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
Thank you.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
Okay, I understand. I have similar anger, but we just gotta stay here.
To
It's
insult
not
a
gonna
hero
help.
of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
Okay, we understand your opinions, but we're not gonna listen to them. Let's just go. Can we go and try and find her? Maybe if we send a full group, maybe we can, you know, split up and try and look for her.
You!
Milani, please.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Could you not? I need another shot of her. Could you not? Why are you trying to stir stuff up? Please do something.
That's true. If she wasn't
Hello?
revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Mavuika, this is kind of where you step in to stop rumors. Mavuika?
Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
Mavuika?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to
Hello?
me.
What? Yeah, Pyro Archon seems to be deep in thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No! She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on.
It's a good shot, Milani. Yeah, okay.
We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
Okay, well, he jumped off the railing anyways, so
That's enough.
thank you.
There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it.
Thank
She
you.
is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter.
Thank you very much.
To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
Oh dang.
What?
Well?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
That's nice. I like that line. That's pretty cool.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
Stop. Stop. You did. Stop. Just own it. Okay? If you're gonna be so petty and you're gonna be so rude and you're gonna start up rumors and commotions, then just own it. Okay? Don't be all I didn't mean it. No.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
She's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love her eyes.
No, of course not.
Now you're all timid and shy. Okay, if you were gonna be like this, if the Archon responded this way, then maybe you shouldn't have said anything at all.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
Exactly!
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon.
Mulani?
My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me.
No. Didn't you just say she didn't? And that you would investigate?
I know you said you were investigating the situation, but
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's not enough.
Oh, okay.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation.
Yeah, well, does that zipper go all the way down? Where does the zip... That just looks like it'd be really uncomfortable. Where does the zipper stop? Okay, I shouldn't be... I'm sorry, I got distracted. I just now realized that the zipper line one. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so we could just join the investigation. Sweet. We'll hop into then.
So, what do you say?
I volunteer.
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
Can we come too?
We should join them.
Yeah.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler?
Oh.
I'd like to have a chat.
What? How do you... Wait, how do you know my name? I mean, you're just using Traveler, because everybody calls me Traveler, but, like, you're using... my name? Question mark? How do you know that?
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
It was cool, though.
Did she just ask us to come along?
She did. I'm excited. I am interested into... I mean, we've already been to so many nations. It would make sense if word were to get out even further. I mean, every time we go to a nation, everybody already knows us, but, like, still, it feels different from all the other times. Also, it's really quiet.
She did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Okay, cool. Come on. Got some friends by my side. Yeah, I'm obviously not gonna be walking around anywhere because for some reason we're in a domain. Whatever that means. Oh, the flight one is red. Oh, wait, what's the purple one?
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
It's okay, we're gonna figure it out.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
This is weird. We're just having a conversation with the Archon, like just normally. Also, the music, yes.
Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
Well...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection.
Of course she would. Stop making me sad.
She was supposed to come back to us.
She's so cute.
We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy.
Stop. Stop making me sad.
We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now?
Continue to support her every step of the way by finding her, by fixing this.
Sit peacefully and wait for her return?
No, that's not what we're doing.
Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends or her murderers?
Mualani is... dang, okay.
That's not fair, Mualani.
Yeah, hold on. Take a breath, please. Just take one deep breath. Don't let any more words come out of your mouth, okay? We're working to fix this. Okay?
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani.
Look at this group. Look at all these designs. I'm sorry.
Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Oh dear.
You mean...
the Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss.
Of course.
If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
Oy. Okay, so...
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Mallko. Weighing the costs is my duty.
Oh. Okay, that's cool.
The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you, and unlike Kinich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils.
Oh my gosh, this is like intense. Oh wait, whoa, wait. Whoa, look, they got seats. Like there's a Pyro Archon seat, there's the Children of Echoes, there's the Signs of the Canopy. That's probably the People of the Springs or someone else. And I'm guessing the other three are over here too? That's cool.
Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses.
It is the People of the Springs one. That's cool.
Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach.
But how much time do we have?
I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
She's so, like... I don't know how to describe her. It's very hard to get a read on her. That might just be a me thing, because that might just be a me thing, but I don't know. It's interesting. She feels less of like an Archon and more just like another character. Like it just feels like she's kind of already just friends with everybody. It's interesting.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop.
Maybe you can, like, write it down so when you can send them in, then it's, you know, by priority, you know, based on the numbers.
With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar.
What do you mean?
Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls.
It's not foreboding at all. Okay, so it's similar to the ley lines?
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup.
That's a pretty good
but
analogy.
There's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
Nahida would really appreciate that analogy.
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Stop.
Just
I'm
like
scared.
You said, Archon, both of these problems need to be addressed.
Can we as a group look for her?
You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
No, we're coming too.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
This isn't how it should end for her. I promised she would have the chance to learn from me.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Night Wind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines.
What? Huh?
If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom.
Really? Okay. Also, okay, well, I found out where the zipper goes. Wow, that is a long zipper. I'm sorry. It's right above the text, okay? And okay.
Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
The Archon just did, no?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person.
Okay, I get it. I understand now. Okay.
However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
I wonder if we can provide some kind of protection.
It's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
It won't be a problem.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well...
No, I'm also kind of scared, but...
Traveler. Paimon's going too.
No. I'm gonna be brave for Kachina.
Sitlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spiritspeaker Stone.
Sitlali.
It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious.
That's okay. This is interesting. She's very, very friendly. Like, I don't know, it feels so different from when we've previously tried to talk to other Archons.
I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
It's kind of complicated.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns.
I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler.
But it looks like we're really making a name for ourselves.
Things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
Yeah, there were a few
That's
rough
more
patches
like
in
it.
there.
After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about me.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine.
What does that
We
mean?
can talk about that some other time.
Of course. Of course it has to be some other time. It's fine. It's fine. We have to save Kachina. Well, we'll get answers, I'm sure. Just not now. Right now, we're focused on Kachina.
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you.
I feel like my Abyss, Abyss purifying power is kind of important to mention. Like, would you know anything about that? Can I use that to help us? Like, do you have any ideas on what we can... Okay, whatever.
It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
Stop. That makes me sad. But yeah, she's so, like, connected with everyone, like all of her people. Like, she's so connected with them. And I feel like that's something we haven't had before. Venti is obviously absent most of the time, and anytime he's there, he's just being a bard. Zhongli was kind of... He wasn't really able to walk around the streets normally until he gave up his seat and retired, and now he, like, is living as a mortal. A was secluded in timeout for a while, and now she's trying to get back into it. Nahida was imprisoned, so there's that. And then Fontaine, I mean, Farina, she did interact more with her people, but she was a celebrity, so it was a different kind of, like, relationship. But this is very, like, it seems like she's just friends with everybody. Like, she already knows everybody, and she hangs out with them like normal people. It's very interesting.
But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it, and once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Is she still alive? Hopefully. Oh dang.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes.
I see. That makes sense.
The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
Yay, sweet. We get to hear their voice again. So cool.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic.
Exactly. That makes sense.
But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Dude, she looks so cool. Also, is Ian-san just gonna be a traveler? She's literally she had one line last quest. Is that her only line this quest?
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices.
Oh. Interesting.
Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
What does that mean? No, wait, what does that mean? Wait, I wanna know! Okay. I guess we're getting into this Night Kingdom.
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wayab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame.
How? When someone becomes the Archon, do they get, like, the power? Okay, well, do they get the Gnosis? Is that why they kind of have, like, pyro abilities, I'm guessing?
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
She doesn't have a vision, by the way. Okay, so it seems like we— oh, hello?
Archon, it's the Fatui!
What? No, stop. No way. You're not doing this now. Holy crap.
The Archon of Natlan.
Capitano. Capitano's here.
Force
oh my
to
god.
Be reckoned with.
The first of the
secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin.
Oh crap. Oh!
And since
here we
the
go.
oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
Oh dang.
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation.
Dude, what is happening?
The plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Yo! We're doing this now? He looks so cool.
I assume
Oh my
that's
god.
the end of your speech? Good.
Oh.
People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Holy crap. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Music. Dude. Whoa. What? Wait. Whoa. Yo. What is this? Holy crap. Oh, she just disintegrated her glasses. Or just sent them up. Dude. Dude. There's the flame hair. He's so cool. Oh my gosh, guys. What? He's so cool. She's so cool. Oh my god, what is happening? What is this? This is the sickest cutscene I have ever seen. What in the world? He's like glowing. Wait. Deceive Nightsoul's blessing. So is he from Natlan then? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. Oh shoot. You gotta see the outline of his face. Holy. crap. Guys. No way. She got a hit on him. Oh my god.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
What the act? First of all, that was the sickest cutscene I have ever seen. Holy crap, that was incredible. Second of all, he just came out of nowhere. They beat each other up and then he dipped. Oh my god, they're both so cool. I can't handle this. I can't handle this. What is happening? And then the Traveler didn't even get to see this. We're off somewhere. What happened to us being a witness?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
Yeah, no kidding.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat.
I could imagine. Quite a few of the Harbingers actually, I think, could match some Archons in combat and probably overpower them, but maybe if they have the Gnosis, maybe they can't. Maybe the Gnosis gives them an edge over them.
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
Is he from Natlan? I know we're also kind of suspecting that he might be from Mondstadt, but it looked like he was glowing a bit, kind of like the Night Soul's blessing thing. So I'm wondering if he is from Natlan, which would be interesting. But I don't know if that's just because of his normal power or if that is just an indication.
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
He does, yes, he does.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
But how much focus can we put on them? I mean, we can't just completely disregard.
No, we're running out of time.
Yeah.
The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being.
That's crazy. I was not expecting her to wound him.
Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
Oh, so that's what she meant. Like the cloud of smoke? That allowed him to disappear? Interesting. So, is he from Natlan and is that the tribe he's from? Or is he just...
There are traitors among us.
Oh. Or he's just getting help.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further.
Really?
Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
Dude, what is going on?
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
So
Together
cool.
we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything
Dang.
okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
Come on. Okay, no, tell me she gets that back so when she's a character she can still do that.
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Oh, dear. What the... Oh.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
Okay, so maybe we did kind of see
Feels
it.
like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
No, we should be seeing explosions and fire and ice.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
No, Kachina doesn't have that much time.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Everyone really hopes nothing goes wrong.
That's crazy.
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
Ooh, dialogue.
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The scions of the canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour.
Volcano parkour?
Or even
Hello?
bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them.
Dang.
Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
Chasca.
Hey, you look cool.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spiritspeaker stone.
Wait, what the heck? Hey yo, her vision is Animo. I thought it was Cryo in the trailer. Was it not Cryo? Oh, woo, she's Cryo. Okay. Maybe I was
Hold
just
on a
blind.
second.
What the heck?
At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we
That's
know
right.
it's dangerous.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
Okay, well, we have permission from the Archon. Give us the stone. We don't have much time. We need to go.
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Alright, we'll be sure
Thank
to.
you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chasca?
Oh, Chasca's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way.
Interesting. I would love to know about all this, but, we kind of need to go.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
She's got a younger sister. Okay, no, stop. We can do this introduction stuff
You
later.
have a younger sister?
Yeah, that's really cool, but we gotta go.
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime.
That's interesting. I don't think she's gonna be playable. They didn't show her in the trailer.
But let's get back to business.
Yes, please.
Waina, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Okay, who would that be?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
Vichama.
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
All right.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
It does?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him.
Okay, that's fine.
Where can we find him?
Ever since Mallko passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Wait, no.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him!
Okay, well, hopefully I didn't just die.
There. Are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
I was not expecting that voice. Hello. You tell him about Kachina and the Spiritspeaker stone. Cannot talk.
You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
He wants to help the other guy that he mentioned, the Mallko. Is that what he said? Oh gosh. Better remember name. Guys, I don't know about this.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Mallko?
Mallko.
Is that who you're talking about?
Did I get that right? I don't know. I've already forgotten what I said.
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
Oh yeah, this was the guy in the trailer that was like, why can't... He was the one who said, why can't I find him, wasn't he?
Huh.
Oh no.
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius.
Man, they're really teasing her. Is she gonna be that important in the future quests?
I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
Okay.
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Okay.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
Okay, well, I mean, none of us were expressing those kind of concerns, but,
What do you think, Chasca?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
Okay.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway,
I think I just have trust issues from World Quests.
No need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now.
Yeah, let's go. We gotta get these.
Hang on,
Come on.
Kachina. We're coming for you.
I did not expect us to be doing this much preparation. Okay, so...
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Oh.
Deal.
Okay.
Wait. Really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Dang.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Thank you very
Now
much.
we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
This guy with the cool monocle thing? He looks super cool. Hey. Pajitin?
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Do you have two?
Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait.
Oh, sorry.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
So far.
I know, it's just... I could tell Bichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you.
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
Wow, just give me like 2 million.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust.
Oh, wow.
I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go.
Okay.
By the way, I heard you mention Bichama just now. You running an errand for him then?
Yep, and we're really busy. We gotta go.
How's he doing?
Mallko's
been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Bichama and Mallko grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Mallko was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just Mallko and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
It was an impossible situation. It doesn't sound like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Mallko's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better, but...
Yeah, I believe that he thinks the thing that'll make him feel better is bringing his friend back, and I'm unsure if that is going to be a safe way of healing.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
We'll try.
Did you get
Hey,
everything?
man. Yes, we did.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've already forgotten how deep your voice is. I do
I've
not
made
expect
all the
it every
necessary
time.
adjustments.
Jeez.
So we're good to go.
Why is it like even more? Why am I like even more unexpecting of it this time?
As
But,
agreed,
like,
I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's agent name for the same reason as us?
Yes. After Mallko fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance.
You couldn't have known that that's what would have happened. You might have also died in the process too, even with your, like, good judgment.
I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Mallko might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
But it's also been 5 years, and that's a long time. He might not be the same person you remember him as,
But
if he's
that
even there.
happened several years ago, right?
Exactly. Paimon, you are really purple right now. What is going on?
Pyro Archon said all life
What
within
the-
the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
Yeah. Why is she so purple?
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Mallko and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end.
Alright, just don't push it too far.
Alright, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Alright. Oh.
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle.
Oh, dang.
As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
I'm prepared.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Ooh. Cool. No. Crap. No, why am I missing them? I'm trying! Stop yelling at me! Oh no.
Quick, take it!
Oh. We got it?
I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Mallko. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
Come on, man.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
No. I'll help you buy you more
Thank
time.
You.
Oh, shoot. No way, this is so cool.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
Come on, Traveler, come on, come on. Come on.
This power.
Hanging in there?
I can't hold them back much longer. We're running out of time.
No, why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Sea Lolly.
Destroy the stone. Oh, shoot.
Wait!
Hey, yo. She's an archer. Also, this is cool. Look at that. And her weapon looks sick. I want that. Whoa.
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spiritspeaker stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
She did say watch out.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof.
Okay,
Not
that's
everyone
true.
has your reflexes, Chasca. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, but what about the
Okay.
guy? He was right
I'll be
in
more
the
careful next time.
middle.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama?
Oh no.
Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Mallko's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
I'm sorry.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Huh? This is...
The obsidian. What just happened?
Hey, Mallko. Got any strength left?
Oh dear.
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Pain.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. have to mourn me. Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case, Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us.
Oh. No. No.
Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Oh.
Was that a memory?
Oh wow, we all saw it.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feeling any better, Vichama? I don't think that's a question you should be asking.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy.
Yeah.
But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
Wow.
A deeper pain? Why?
Mallko was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced.
Alright.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
More courageous way?
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Mallko to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear.
Oh dear.
Strange. My body, it's...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated.
No.
Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Experience, eh?
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyna the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spiritspeaker stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
It's Barbara and the liar all over again. No. Oh shoot. We actually get to see her sister. She looks so cool. What in the world?
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that?
Koichi.
I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Dude, she looks so cool. What the heck? I love her design.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister.
Yo!
You know exactly why I'm here.
The graffiti shirt? Is this what... Like, is this kind of a glimpse into the kind of, like, designs from the feather, the wind, the feather tribe, the wind one? Is this like a look into like a sneak peek into like what their outfits look like
apologies,
on the
everyone.
NPCs?
I just need to borrow Chasca for a few minutes. You come with me.
Oh, someone's in trouble.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Her sister.
Koichi, Chasca's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's
really?
kind of a long story.
Yeah, it feels like there's more to the story.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chasca was actually raised by cuckoo sores.
Cuckoo sores. I'm guessing that's the feather one then.
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chasca finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chasca still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next.
Wow.
Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker.
Wow.
It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
I don't know about that.
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chasca from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chasca makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom.
Okay, that makes sense.
Chasca even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Okay.
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But
wow.
A trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
She's even got green in her eye makeup. Why did they make her eye makeup so detailed? It's beautiful. What the heck?
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
He tried, but you know.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Wow.
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chasca, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault.
Ooh.
I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
Even the birds are bickering.
Also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Yes.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
I don't know if we should make her mad.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chasca. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Ooh, that was intense.
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spiritspeaker stone, you might as well hand it over.
Oh no. I'm telling you, it's Barbara all over again.
According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
Yeah. About
About that.
Oh, okay, stop. Okay, now I'm just copying Mulani. This is...
If only Tonegif Bard was here, he could have repaired it.
Dude!
Just like the Holy Liar.
Hey, yo! Okay, well, I was still on the same mind track as Paimon anyways. Yeah, it's literally just the Holy Liar all over again.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Oy, that's, what's in here? We're getting a lot of callbacks to Mondstadt. And the Natlan quest? Interesting. That's a little sus.
Huh?
Yeah, so, I don't know. Ooh.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Seat Lale's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later.
Hopefully we're not on her bad side when we meet her.
Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Alright. Alright, off to the Night Kingdom.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
What happened at the stadium?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
Gimme names.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Of course.
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
If you're
I
sure.
can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Thank you, Ian-san.
There's no need to be so modest, Ian-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient
you
name,
do, huh?
Let's go track her down. Follow me.
Dude, she looks so cool. That was an interestingly... Wow, this room is cool, but that was an interestingly long shot of the fire. Hey, yo!
What is this place?
This is so cool.
Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
This place is beautiful!
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes. And physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory.
Dude. Why is she, like, her personality is, like, so much different than I thought she was. Like, she has a hobby of collecting things, you know? And she's, like, so happy and, like, friendly. Like, it's so cool.
I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Oh, gonna look around a bit. Whoa! Look at all these guys.
This flower looks like it's thriving. You must be good at taking care of plants, Archon.
What's Milani looking at?
This fishing basket looks familiar.
It's from your tribe, no?
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish, and his meticulous plan to catch it. In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss.
Of course, abyss
He
ruins
managed to kill
everything.
the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again. Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Dang.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
Oh my gosh, fishing with the Pyro Archon? Wow, this is interesting.
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
Alright. Dude, it's so cool to finally see Ian-san.
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head!
It's got the tribe of the, like, the bull-looking tribe.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding
Collective of
competitions
Plenty,
and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe.
Okay, so the Collective of Plenty is the, like, horned-looking one that kind of looks like a bull. I'm assuming the feathered one, which I, for some reason, can't remember the name of, even though they've said it so much, is the winged one. And then the other one is the, what was it called? Oh my gosh, what was it called? We heard it, didn't we? The Masters of the Night Wind. So I'm guessing that Salali is part of that?
The
I don't know.
association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift.
Oh wow.
And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
That could also be true, yes. Man, they're giving cutscenes to all of these.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Night Wind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wayab. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor.
I should write these names down so that way, if we see these names, I can recognize them in the future.
The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
What? That's amazing.
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
Then why do you have it? What? Yeah, so these are obvious. Okay, so yeah, Master of the Night Wind is obviously the one that I previously thought was Animo. Then these guys are the Strength one, which makes sense because the So it seems like Ian-san might be part of that then. The Collective of Plenty. I mean, they said that, right? She said that she was part of the Collective of Plenty, which is interesting because her design is riddled with feathers. The feathers is what threw me off originally, but now I can see the difference. That's so cool. It's interesting that we're getting so much. Oh, we got something else here too.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
Wow. They really gave a lot of cutscenes to this. That's so cool. It's really interesting too. The Archon seems like so laid back. Oh wait, look, there's this. What's this?
Whoa, this weapon is huge! Which tribe did it belong to?
Ah, that weapon belonged to Tenoch,
Ayo!
a hero from 500
Hey!
years ago. Strictly speaking, he didn't belong to any single tribe.
You see this? And then, ooh, who's she holding? Look, it's like a mom, dad, and like a younger sister, maybe? Whoa! Wait, that's so cool. Are those actually her parents? Because we haven't had an Archon that has had parents before. But like, this Archon is like a human. Supposedly. I have no idea what's going on. It's so interesting that she's had this like fiery design all her life. And she like earned the title of Pyro Archon. It seemed like she was like, it seems like she's like just born to be the Pyro Archon, which is really interesting. But that's so cool that we get to see this picture. And look, there's little Yumkasaurs. I have to try and see if I can see this picture up close.
That's because even before the disaster with the Abyss broke out, he had already been exiled.
Exiled?
It was a punishment imposed out of necessity, but he accepted it all the same. He believed it was what he deserved. When the Abyss attacked, the tribes found themselves in urgent need of a powerful figure to lead them into the battle, and there was no one more courageous or resolute than him. He united the 6 tribes and accomplished great feats throughout the war. Ultimately, he perished, and because he had already lost his ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection was unable to bring him back. And so, he was laid to rest, alongside the countless warriors and civilians who lost their lives, buried in the soil of his native land.
Wow, he sounds like a true hero.
Indeed, even now his story is told throughout the land.
Actually, I just realized that I can actually go back to this. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, sorry, I missed this because I was so distracted by the photos that I didn't even pay attention. Thank you for having the log! Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that I could do this until just now. So Tenoch, we've heard that name before. Wait. Tenoch, I'm pretty sure is just one of the names that Mulani mentioned when she was talking about the Archon. So, let me see this picture. Whoa! Dude! Yeah, look, her mom even has the same, like, flaming ahoge. Who is the sister, though? She looks so cute. And her dad looks so cool, what the heck? Dude, I'm so intrigued. Okay, let's continue on with the quest. We're gonna be here forever. Nice shot. It would be cooler if the moon was in the middle.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
Oh. Time, you say?
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future.
Where is this going?
But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
Huh?
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Interesting.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
I'd have to say all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are.
This is cute.
Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine?
Yes.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Yeah, it's planned out.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the past.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan?
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power.
Oh.
After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan.
Excuse me? Okay, Renova. As the heavens. He was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens. Interesting.
Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us, and when that person ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
Oh, interesting. So they kind of like gain all the memories from kind of like the past, I guess. I guess maybe not all of them, but
to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
no way, they're gonna... What the heck was that?
Yes.
Yo!
That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little Saurians we raised.
Dude, okay, so she was part of the Scions of the Canopy clan. That's so cool. And that's really interesting. Oh my gosh. That makes the, like, friendship, or I don't know if it's a friendship, but the friendship between Kenichi and her, I guess, more meaningful. That's really cute. I love this art style. Dude. What's your younger sister's name?
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
That's funny.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
The words already came out of your mouth.
Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
Oh my gosh, stop. No, I relate to that so much. Don't. No.
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that.
I think, though, oftentimes I am kind of the opposite. My brain works faster than my mouth can, and then it...
No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead.
That's so cool.
Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them.
Are all of them alive? Can we, like, meet them?
My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together.
She's talking in past tense. I'm a bit worried. Don't tell me your entire family is dead, please. That's gonna be really sad.
One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot.
This is so cute. What the heck?
I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
You forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually.
Dude, this is so cool. It's like, it's really interesting to see like a normal person like, this is so interesting. I'm really curious to see where this is going.
As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
Please don't go down a dark road.
I believe she ended up working as an architect, an artist.
Okay.
She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
Okay, I don't know. I think I might have sided relief too early, because she's still talking in past tense. So
anyway,
she's an architect?
That's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chasca, over here, please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Alright, let's do this. Whoa. Hey yo, this looks so cool.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Kachina!
Am I hallucinating again?
Hey! Dude, why are you made of stars?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
Oh no. She's gonna be traumatized. I'm
It's okay,
so sad.
Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
Oh? What? What?
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss.
Oh, that's not good.
I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me.
I think it did kill you,
Wyab
friend.
saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been
Oh, it
hiding from
didn't.
the
Okay.
monsters while trying to find a way to help.
Oh. Oh, so that's why she couldn't be resurrected. So did she not fall entirely?
The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Dude, this girl should not be in this Night Kingdom thing.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me.
You got this, Kachina. Just stay in there for a little bit longer. Resilience,
I've never
yeah?
been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough.
They didn't. I swear we didn't forget about you.
I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourself in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden.
Exactly.
You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Don't cry, oh my gosh.
I'm really scared.
No, stop.
It's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home.
We'll bring you home, I swear. Please just hold on a little longer.
I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
It's not your fault. Stop thinking like that, please.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have.
Exactly.
No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Uh-oh. Connection is disconnect. That was so sad.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
Well, let's do this.
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
Dang, she knows.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
They did get into another argument, but...
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger
Let's
the party.
go!
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Oh, I can see her electrovision now.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here.
Alright.
Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
Ooh.
I hope not.
Remnants of the secret source, the sole path to the Night Kingdom. Once home to the ancient dragon kind, now reduced to ruins. Influenced by the abyss, the site harbors many unforeseen dangers. I do want to bring Kachina, but since we are in a domain, I think I'll bring someone else just in case. Whoa. The music.
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization
Yo.
ruled by dragons.
Dude, what the heck?
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
Wait. Like, dragons as in the first? Like, I mean, I know that's like technically what they're saying, but like, the one, was it Fanis who took out, like, the dragons before, like, the Archon War? Or is that, like, what they're talking about? Wait.
So these are Saurian ruins?
Or is it, like... Yeah. I don't think she's talking about the Saurians. I think she means actual dragons. Look at this. Yo! Wait. Yeah, so is this, like, before Archon War and before... Wait. What was Unified Civilization? Was Unified Civilization... like... after the dragons? Like, after the dragons fell? Because the dragons were first, right? They were first, and then the usurper came to take them, and then I think it was Unified Civilization, and then Archons. I'm not for sure, I'll have to double check that. But if this is like actual like architecture from that time, that's insane.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yeah.
A really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for.
That's crazy.
These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
Doesn't look like it.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Just what I wanted to hear. Oh my gosh. I love this.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
That's right.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Adventurers live for moments like these.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling the adventurous spirit. Let's freaking go, dude. This is crazy. Oh my gosh.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
Like this. Boom.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide
yeah?
professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Oh, dang.
So basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, we'll be here all day to list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Dude.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know,
No, thank you.
Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye.
That's hilarious. Dude, look at this. Ooh, look at the, like, hanging. Oh my gosh. So much new architecture. Oh my gosh, look at this place. Whoa.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Get him out of here, dude. This place is crazy. Hey guys. Ooh, are we gonna use like all the Saurians? I mean, all the ones so far, obviously. Dude! Whoa. Look at this.
The place we need to go seems really high up.
This is incredible. Look at all this architecture. Hey guys. Hello, Charles. Okay, what is this? Start. Oh. That's cool. Is there anything else in here? What is this? The Sacred Flame. Yo, look at that. What is that? Oh. Okay, yeah. I remember now. Sorry, I'm a little dumb. I haven't been in Natlan in a while, okay? Give me a break. Dude. Look at this symbol. This symbol, that's what we were filling up while we were trying to find Kachina's ancient name. Up. Whoa, okay, not that direction. Good grief. No, wait. There we go. Okay. I'm learning. Guys. This is crazy. There's a lot of spheres too. Is that like related to like Dragon Pearl stuff? There's more Hilly Charles! Get out, get out, get out. You're literally there. You're literally dead. Stop. Okay. Okay, now a chest. Sweet. Dude, look at this. Look at these stone floorings. These like huge steps. Yo. That is so cool. Gotta do some mining. How do I do this? Bam! Bam! Anything else?
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it. Easy for you to say.
Whoa. Yo, what? Okay, I thought that thing was like moving for a second. Oh, there's a rift here. Dude. I'm a little spooked.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the abyss.
Oh man. I'm like excited and I'm nervous and this is crazy and I hope we can save Kachina. This is so cool. I can't believe we're getting like, I can't believe this is just here. Like this place that it's just here and like you can kind of get into it fairly easily, I would think. I don't know.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
Familiar how?
We actually have to go in there?
How do we do that? Do we have to like shimmy in, you know, like squeeze in a little bit? Or does it like open up more?
Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Aww. Dude, I love Traveler and Paimon. Oh, and we're in. Okay, that's great. Whoa, let's go!
Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Oh dang, you're echoing. Whoa.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
Yo! Look at that. What are these like spirits?
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy is
Yo.
probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
This is insane.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Okay.
I'm more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed.
Is Paimon the only one with an echo in her voice?
If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
Interesting.
That's it?
Yo, why is Paimon the only one with an echo? Okay, don't try it now.
Right. We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Okay, she has a little bit of an echo.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, like, all the other characters, you can hear like a slight whisper as their echo. But Paimon's is literally just an echo.
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all
I kinda wanna
manifestations
touch
of
one.
abyssal power. Be careful.
Who's talking to me?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Who are you?
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait, does that mean you're...
Yes, I'm Vichama's
Yo!
friend, Mallko. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me.
Oh my gosh.
It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
That's okay, even seeing you is really cool.
We should be the ones apologizing. If the Spiritspeaker stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more. But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power.
Can you show us to her?
I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me.
Of course, thank you.
Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Yep, we're on our guard.
I didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Oh my god.
You can't go wandering. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why that scared me so bad. Oh, what the heck? Stop, get away from me. You're scary. Thank you, Mallko, for protecting me.
Keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Good grief. Give me a second to catch my breath, please. Oh my god! Get away from me! Get away! Mallko, please. Oh my gosh.
Not good. More monsters.
I'd rather these guys than those creepy spirit things. Oh, do you not want me to fight them then if we don't want to waste our time on them? Or... Oh, get away. No, 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 no.
Be sanctified.
I swear I'm barely doing any damage. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that scared me so bad.
Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages. Huh?
Oh, crap, yeah, you're kind of dying.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Mallko, where'd you go? Good grief. Get away from me, please. Of course! Oh my gosh, I swear my neighbor only does yard work when I'm recording!
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Dude. Hey yo, where'd everybody else go? No, get away from me. Stop. Traveler?
Did you hear that?
Oh, shoot.
What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Yeah, it was probably mine too. I was alone for a second.
Scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the Abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Guys, this is spooky.
Paimon just heard it too!
Yo.
Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
Kachina! Oh no. What the heck? Stop, dude.
We're here, Kachina! Oh, honey? You made it!
Hey.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go!
Oh my gosh, thank goodness we found you. Hey, let's go. Oh man.
You're finally here! Thank you so much!
Oh man, it is such a relief to see you.
Can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Atta girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Yeah, as fast as possible.
I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me?
Why?
I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
I'm sorry, I said why and it sounded like why of. Yeah, it's dumb. It's a dumb pun. I know. Stop. Don't make fun of me. I'm already doing it, okay?
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
But how do we fix it?
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyap can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyap can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
I see.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyap to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one is better than saving none at all.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina?
Oh.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyap and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
It obviously wants her to leave, so we should do the opposite of what it wants, right?
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Okay, as long as you're sure you'll be fine. Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Of course.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyap, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you. All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by
All right.
yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides,
he's not making it out of
I
here
don't have
anyways.
much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go, achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Thank you, Mallko.
Thank you for everything. You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Come on. Let's get this
Does your
thing
head still
then.
hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyabb? Wyabb! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyabb? Can you hear me? Wyabb?
Whoa.
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyabb from answering our calls. Alright, get ready everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too. I don't like that angle.
Careful. We've got company.
Yep. Are you... Yo! Enjo?
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly.
Komankwi? Scorching Star. You're not Enjo. Enjo's better.
He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
Hey!
You killed Mallko?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself.
I've defeated plenty of the likes of you before. You're nothing new. Oh, well.
Me now, and it will be to your peril.
Shoot, he called me out. Are you the one behind all this?
No. The power of the abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close.
Weird.
I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Okay, man. Whatever.
Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all.
I don't care what you think.
The Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
Primordial gift? What's that?
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain
Don't listen to him.
pathetically weak?
Stop. Stop.
Kachina,
Do not listen to him.
give me your hand.
Aww.
Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
That's so cute.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
Exactly. Okay, maybe don't walk too close though.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
Dang.
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down, it comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Power of friendship, let's go!
Well said.
Thank you,
Let's
Paimon,
go,
for your
Kachina.
commentary.
It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
Don't say sorry to this guy.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Let's go! Hey yo! Kachina, Milani duo. Whoa! Get out of here, man!
Oh, we won! We actually won!
Yeah, you did. Nice job. Turns out he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the past.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two. Fantastic work, Kachina! Absolutely fantastic! This makes me so unbelievably happy.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
That's so cute. Okay, but we got a job to do, and I don't think we have much time left, so let's quicken the pace a little bit.
Huh? What's happening?
Oh, wait, what?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
Hello?
It's probably a projection from the real world, but that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
You're what?
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your
Whoa.
friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Yo! You're the guy, like, with his name. Dude! Dude, and the music?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something.
Dude, this is so cool.
Everything you said was exactly right.
Yo!
As isolated individuals,
He's
we
huge.
stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself.
Dude, he looks so cool.
The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play.
His voice sounds familiar.
Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
But what is the plan?
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of
Giant.
the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
Oh!
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
You are just an actual giant. Like, this is just your in real life size. It's not just the projection. It's not the projection that's making you seem bigger than you. This is probably your actual size. Dang!
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyo.
Yo!
Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Well, that was the line in the trailer, so Umoja means to unite. Yo!
Me?
Yes, you!
As long as blood still
Oh my
runs
gosh,
through
that's
your
so cool.
veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame.
Dude. This is
Its
so cool, what the
blaze will
heck.
become one with our vision for Natlan.
Its blaze will become one with our vision from now on.
Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Yo! No, yo! Oh my gosh! That's so cool. Whoa!
What's wrong, Mualani?
Her Nightsoul's blessing is freaking out.
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew.
Whoa!
So that's what happened.
What happened? Can you tell us? Can you tell us what happened 500 years ago, please? That would be awesome. I need as much information as I can get about what about the calamity or the crap. Cataclysm? Crap. What is the term that we use to describe the Conrad disaster?
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now.
Ooh.
Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
What plan?
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first.
Yes, thank you. Gotta finish this, and then we gotta get out of here. Ayo! Hey, and my Abyss purifying power. Look, all of theirs is going towards it, and mine is coming towards me, because I'm like taking it. Uh-oh. Traveler, is everything okay?
Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina.
Ooh!
My dear child.
Hello.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
Yes, Kachina.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you.
Let's freaking go.
The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change.
Wow.
No matter what the future holds.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion.
What is this plan?
But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse.
All right.
Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa,
yep, we need to go. We need to go. Yep, we took too long.
We're out of time.
Yep, exactly. Uh-huh. That's a cool shot.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick,
oh.
We need to run.
Oh. 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 Hey, look, there's a Sealy.
Open the way for us.
What the? Why is the Sealy here? What the? Oh, sorry. Oh, don't tell me you're making me run from this. Okay. Okay, I got it, I got it. I see you. Jeez. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Hi. Okay, just stay on the path, and you won't get hit by anything.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
No, 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 no.
We'll be stuck here.
No, 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 no. We're not gonna be stuck here. Jeez. Jeez.
Watch out for the falling rocks!
Quick,
Holy crap! Oh my gosh! Come on, come on, come on, we got it. Uh-oh, cutscene? Yep. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Oh shoot, let's go, Ian-san. Let's go, Traveler. Yes! Look at this teamwork. This is awesome. Holy crap, we didn't make it. Oh my god. What is happening? Ooh! Yo!
You've done well. Now come home.
What? She just shattered the sky. I'm dumbfounded. Dude.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
How?
But she's not here.
How did she regain her strength?
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
What is going on?
She's still in the Speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
Okay.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
Dear.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm completely fine, surprisingly.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Somehow.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
Please tell me.
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now.
Okay.
Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
That's not nerve-wracking at all. Where'd all your stuff go?
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
What do you mean a lot less stuff? Everything is gone. It is empty.
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
Did you- oh my god. Did you somehow, like, sacrifice it all to use power again?
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mualani and the others all have some degree of abyssal contamination. But thanks to Chiyuchi's extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. Okay, that's good. The treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
Yeah, I couldn't answer any questions you have. I have no idea. But, I think I'm like some kind of opposite power, maybe?
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's
Wait,
affected
yeah!
either.
Why isn't Paimon affected either? Hold on a second. No. Okay, this... Oh my gosh. Sometimes Paimon is affected by stuff that we aren't, and sometimes she isn't affected by stuff that we are, and sometimes she's just as unique as us. What is going on? What is Paimon's deal? We don't know why, though.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
I assume so, and I am very excited.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
Koichi.
All right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom.
Indeed we have.
I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yup.
No. That can't be true, can it?
Less than a year.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Dang.
Mulani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion.
Excuse me? You never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines? Why? Wait, why?
The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory...
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
...lives.
Sorry, I wanted to do that button.
Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can never get rid of it. You just continuously fight against it. We've seen that with in other places too. I think the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is the one that's like most referenced because it has to be done ever so often. Because it just keeps coming back, I guess. Just interesting.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines.
What? Dude, that's so strange.
Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
So you guys have just had a doomsday clock this whole time. Okay.
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But
Looks
there's
like
still
it.
something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Yeah, no, there's something going on here. Yep, I knew I knew there was something going on here.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan.
Time.
A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Sorry, Farina.
As we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods.
So what is your methods? So have you actually lived that long with some kind of extent to your life, and that's why you have a family, but we're probably not going to meet them because they kind of grew old
like a flame
died of old age while you
destined to be
didn't?
extinguished. 500 years ago,
Oh!
I placed my life within the sacred flame.
So that family, yeah. That's why she kept talking in the past tense. Because they kind of
Only
lived out
by
their
dying
lives.
before
That's
my time
really
could I have
sad.
the chance
Oh
to
my
wake
gosh,
up
thinking
again.
about that is making me really sad.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years
Oh.
ago because the
That
tribes
was all
came
part of the
together
plan?
as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago.
Let's go, Milani.
It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way.
When did you wake up? Wait, I'm trying to remember. We heard when she became the Pyro Archon. Right, wait, hold on. It was earlier in Act 1 we heard when she became the Pyro Archon, no? Like 5 years? No, it wasn't 5 years ago, was it? 20? I don't remember. So, were you asleep for a few hundred years
The
and
six heroes
then
successfully
you woke up
inherited the ancient names
and became
from
the Archon
500
again?
years ago, but
Or...
the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
Oh.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Oh. Oh, so Jilonen is... It's not going to be Kachina for the
During your
Children
adventure,
of Echoes.
you too earned the
And obviously we
acknowledgement
need
of your
Kinich,
Wayab
and then
Mulani.
Iansan,
In the
obviously.
process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people left. One from the Feathered clan, and one from the... crap. Night. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is why I write stuff down, and I haven't been writing anything down, so I'm sorry, because I've been worried about getting this done in time, but...
Yes,
okay, so I'm
but we have
guessing,
no
is it gonna be
choice.
Chasca
We
and
cannot start
Sitlali
the
then?
plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But
Oh,
if
I should
you
have
knew
taken a
this whole
picture.
time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early
I
can
don't
mean
think
failing to
forcing it
realize your full
would-
potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
Maybe, yeah.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come.
Okay,
Putting
I
pressure
see,
on
I
them
see.
beforehand will only hinder their development.
Dang.
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wyab. I have never believed I
But
could
what if
solve
they don't
this
make it in
crisis
time?
alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I
Does
might
that
get away
mean
with avoiding
you-
the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
And Ian-san.
Fuel? So back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation.
Quite useful. You quite literally obliterated the sky in the Night Kingdom. If that isn't, if that isn't foreshadowing for the sky shattering into that, then I don't know what is.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious
That's
treasures?
crazy.
What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait.
You have nothing to be sorry
Don't tell me she got rid of
You
the
all deserve
picture
my
frame
thanks,
too.
actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time?
Stop talking about time. Oh my gosh.
Are never
God,
truly
time.
lost to
Also,
us.
I love the
We simply
acoustic
carry them
version
with
of
us
this
in a
song.
different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, Let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars.
Oh my gosh.
And we could all use the rest, that's
Who are
for
you,
sure.
Venti?
Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Yeah, let's go.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm.
Yeah, but I mean,
Worrying
it
about
could
will
help to
only
get the
affect your
morale up.
judgment. All right. You should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Yeah. And this is the scene from the trailer. Ooh. Hold on. Whoa. What's going on here?
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the
What is
stories
this?
of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Dude, what is this? This... Whoa. This looks like Enkanomiya, but... Okay, what are the... Oh, okay, so the pyro symbol is obviously in the middle, and then it looks like all the tribe symbols are surrounding it. I believe so. Yeah, it is. I can see them now. So... There's obviously something specific to Natlan, but... Why does it look so similar? Going to a new area? Oh. Man, we're really in for the ride on this.
Our nation
This
is
so
engulfed
cool.
in darkness. Our tribes stand divided.
Oh,
and yet you
it's the
promise
warrior.
victory
Oh my
in
gosh.
the distant future.
Good grief.
The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence.
Dang.
I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
Ooh.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again?
That food looks really good. Don't do this to me. Bro! Oh my gosh, don't do this to me. Like, in this... I'm not in this specific moment, obviously, but like, at this time is when she, like, died / went to sleep. So she never actually did get to see her family, like, you know, grow old and stuff. It's just that when she woke up, they had already, you know, lived their lives. That's so freaking sad, dude. Dude, this is so interesting. It's so crazy to see, like, an Archon's family.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
Dang. That fucking sucks, dude.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Dude.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis.
Why'd they have to give her a freaking sibling, bro? Oh my gosh. Oh yo.
Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
Did she not even get to see her dad one last time? Don't do that to me.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
No, I knew she would put her hands on the cheek. Crying. Sobbing. In pain.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
Stop! Stop! Stop making it worse. They always do this.
There has to be a way for us to meet again.
Oh my
one day.
gosh.
If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it.
Not the tears. Oh yo. Good grief.
So, don't forget about me.
My heart just shattered. My heart literally just shattered. Oh my gosh. That stung. Okay.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
Dude.
The rules are my legacy.
They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
Who are those people?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Ooh.
Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Oh, I saw this in the trailer. I totally forgot about that.
Those who forged our own destiny and future.
Dude, they're already making the main theme sad. Like, it didn't take them long. Normally it only happens at the end of the finale, but I don't know, maybe they'll... maybe they'll overdo themselves.
That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
This is so cool. What the heck? It was really interesting. Alright, victory feast, let's go! Woo! I can't,
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chasca would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually.
Not gonna enjoy the feast?
It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
I see.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
Understandable.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you?
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
Well, that was pretty smart.
Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chasca never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I respect your decision. Thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration.
Have a nice day.
Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Yep.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Yep. Hey! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Oh!
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Let's go!
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Well done, Kachina! Thank you, everyone! I'm so glad I finally made it!
Oh my gosh.
I always knew you could do it! With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
Hold on a second, hold on a second. None of y'all were saying this before.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
Hey, yeah.
I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Yes, you could have. Yes?
Oh, really?
So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
Dang.
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
Ooh.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
Exactly.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
No. Yeah, thought so.
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day.
Oh, that's even worse. Wow.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Yeah. Karma.
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
Nah. Stop flattering me. Flatter yourself. You're the one who accomplished this.
They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chasca, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said!
Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Wow.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
Well, you better get used to it. Next
Stop.
undefeated champion!
I literally said that in my head. I'm so glad I didn't say that out loud, but even that, like, even if I didn't say it out loud to prove that I thought it, it still means that me and Paimon are on the same wavelength in our brains. That's not... No... Okay, well, whatever. That way I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Happens every quest. It didn't even come out of my mouth, but I said it in my head, and it still happened. It still... Okay, whatever. Still going? Oh, hey, bud.
My apologies. I knew more than I let on.
That's
Everything
fine.
comes at a price, and most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, we're now on the same page. I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Night Wind.
And the Masters of the Night Wind. Okay. I need to remember that, jeez. I wonder, is there anyone else I can talk to? Kachina.
I've been through so much all at once. Everything still kind of feels like a dream.
Are you still feeling unwell?
Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired, though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
Oh, cutscene.
Now, at previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much. I'm still trying to process it.
Take your time.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
It's important to try and enjoy moments like this when they come through. Come along.
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
Well, Paimon agrees with the Traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
You're right. Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one.
Exactly. So
Enough
get on
doom
up
and
there.
gloom. Time to shake it off.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, Kachina. Let's party!
I'm a little embarrassed.
Don't be. Come on, you're the star of the show
Yo,
today.
these guys are dancing. Dang! Oh, nice cartwheel. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Who's next? Oh, he's next. Let's go. Let's go, man. Yeah, yeah. This is so cool. That one just feels so lively. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Oh! Let's go! Oh my gosh. This is great. Oh, okay.
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachina back safely, and that's what matters. There'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train harder, make sure we're in peak condition. That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested?
Yeah, I'm signing Paimon up for her.
No thanks.
Come on, Paimon. You gotta be able to defend yourself at least a little bit. I'm not... I don't want to say that. I was gonna say that I might not always be here, but I don't even... Oh, hey, there's a chest. But I don't want to add to the foreshadowing that's already been piled onto us that we're gonna get separated at some point. So I will refrain from continuing that sentence.
It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you. Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe. She has patients to treat.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and, well...
Yeah, Paimon?
Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
Yeah.
Big grief.
I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
I'll be sure to. At least I'll try. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everybody. Mavuika.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
Thank you.
You know, that's Paimon's favorite.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Isn't your plan a little convoluted? Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short, and beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me.
I understand.
Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives.
Yep. She was talking in past tense, that's what was worrying me.
From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist.
I know an architect.
She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course,
None of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important.
Oh man.
Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
Surely you don't mean me?
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
So what would that mean in the future?
Ancient names can be forged?
Yeah.
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0.
Does that mean we're gonna die in the future and then get brought back to life? Because that would be kind of cool.
Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
That would be pretty cool.
The resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall.
Ooh.
Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away.
Hey.
She's the one who will forge the name.
Dang, really? That's cool.
We've never
She's coming
forged
out.
an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
That's cool. And that's cool that she's coming up in 4.1. Man, look at this face. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Shilonen also makes Mavuika's sunglasses, right? Hey. End of Act 2. Wow.
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
Okay, so this is obviously the Fatui because I can hear the deep piano, the dark piano, and then obviously this looks like a Shneznaya name.
Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
Yo, what is this? We're getting a freaking after credits scene? What the heck?
As for you, I must confess,
dude,
I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
So this is... Oh, is he the guy from Natlan that helped him? He looks so cool. Oh my gosh.
No matter how dense the fog,
as
long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
This is Auroron. Yo, this is Auroron. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Yeah, so then he is part of the Night Winds. Okay, so I actually got his tribe right. I just didn't get the element right for their tribe, I think. Maybe. I don't know, actually. We don't actually have elements for them yet. But I did get his tribe symbol correct. Oh.
You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
Interesting that we hear his voice before his character. I mean, obviously they probably haven't, like, worked on his model yet. I mean, it's obviously why we haven't seen any of the other characters yet, but this is interesting.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be.
Oh, dude, I want to know so bad. This is so interesting. I love this.
You heard something from here, didn't you?
I was waiting for this line because I heard it in the trailer and I was like, we still haven't heard it, but what is he talking about? Heard something from where? Don't end it there. Yo! Dude, what just happened? We got a freaking after credit scene. What the heck was that? Oh wait, is this just gonna start?
Something else you'd like to ask?
Yo! Okay, let's go, let's freaking go, okay. About the captain's whereabouts.
Well, our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm getting closer to narrowing down who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the captain out of willingness or coercion.
I'm very excited to see. I'm so intrigued by this guy. I'm just so interested.
If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know.
Of course.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
About elemental energy in the Abyss.
The Abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why. It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the Abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself.
Natlan, gain your memories back, please.
Something else you'd like to ask?
About the sorry, I read ahead. About the absence of people from Natlan and other nations.
That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the Abyss. Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wyab.
Dude, this place is so pretty.
But their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders. In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues.
Okay, that's concerning. That's like an actual problem. This has not been mentioned before. Hello? Suffer from memory loss and emotional issues. Is it because they don't have like their separate ley lines? Like the ley lines are different over there? Because like the Night Kingdom is their ley lines? Is that why? That's weird. Why is that? And also, still, I want to know why is the Night Kingdom Natlan's ley lines? Why has Natlan never had strong, deep-rooted ley lines before? Why is that?
Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without a good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wyab to grant them leave.
I see.
And the Wyab have always been very strict about granting that approval, since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the Abyss. Still, there's no need to worry. The Wyab extend their protection to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar.
That's comforting to hear.
Something else you'd like to ask?
I've got no other questions, milady. Interesting that they called her milady. That's funny. Oh my gosh. So that was Act 2 of the Archon quest. Oh my gosh. I love Natlan. I love it so much. The music that's playing right now is awesome. Look at this place. You can just see how beautiful it is by just looking around in this place. All the characters are so enjoyable. I see Milani doing her idol in the back. idle in the background. It's so cute. I'm so surprised we got the Harbinger so early on. I'm surprised that he's injured. I was not really expecting him to be injured, which is interesting. And we got a sneak peek at Auron, which is very interesting. I'm just gonna assume that that's who he's talking to, because in the trailer, Auron was like next to him, and it looked like I made a guess that he was part of that tribe. I didn't know the names, but based on the symbol, I guess he's part of that tribe. So I was correct. We still don't know like what element it is, quote unquote, but I at least got one character correct. Even if the element is incorrect, I'm still happy about that. But yeah, so he's helping him for some reason. I'm so excited to get into his character and why he's helping the captain. I just find that so interesting and so intriguing. We went down into the Night Kingdom. We got in there, and dude, those freaking spirit things scared the crap out of me. There was no reason for me to get scared that badly. The Traveler is pretty much immune to the abyssal power. It's not just he can purify, but he's also immune. Obviously, this is going to come up later in the quest, and I'm very interested in to see what he will do in the future of the Natlan quest. Like, how is he going to be able to utilize his power? And I'm so glad that we got that callback all the way to the very first quest, because it has never ever been touched on ever again until now. And not only did we get that callback, but we also got the Liar callback. So we're getting a lot of callbacks to Mondstadt for some reason, while also getting a lot of references to time, and it's very suspicious. I don't know how I feel about it. It's very interesting. I'm not sure what's gonna happen there, but yeah, I have enjoyed these quests so much. I'm so excited to see the next quests. I will not be reacting to the 4.1 livestream or the 4.2 livestream, or the sorry, not 4. Oh my gosh, I've been saying 4.0 this whole time. I just realized. Oh my gosh, 5.1. I'm still in 4.0 mode. It does not feel like we're in 5.0. I will not be reacting to the 5.1, good grief, 5.1 live stream, or the 5.2 live stream, or 5.3. I don't know why I don't know if the quest is gonna go on for that long, but I will not be reacting to the Archon quest live streams. I did that for Fontaine, so I'm not gonna be doing that for Natlan. It just makes the Archon quest so much more enjoyable. Of course, when the nation gets released, I enjoy the quest when I do get to see the trailer and stuff, but for later on, it does make it a lot more enjoyable to not see the trailer beforehand. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying Natlan as much as I am, and I will see you next time.